Well, hey guys, it's 7 Demo 7. I'm just gonna talk you through this quick race that I did last night on ACC. ACC, of course, stands for Assetto Corsa Competizione, which is a program that is on the PS4, and of course, people mainly play this on their PCs. I'm driving the Ferrari 488 tonight. I'm just getting used to this car. Just started driving it about a week ago. I am using the Fanatec CSL Elite wheelbase with a McLaren GT3 steering wheel, and I'm also using load cell pedals, just FYI. If you guys are on PS4, I am Demo 7 Race. As you can see, I'm a qualified number 8, and we're going to get started here in just a second. I just started driving the Ferrari 488. This is not the Evo, but just a standard 488. I previously was driving the Lexus and also the Porsche, which are two other very fast, very good handling cars. This Ferrari, I'm still getting my head around a little bit. I'm about 2 seconds faster with this car, but there is some sections where I just am still figuring out the handling. So typically with the Lexus and the Porsche, I was getting my times down to about 2 minutes 24 seconds. With this Ferrari, I've gotten down to 2:19, which is my fastest lap at this track. In this video, I'm going to get up to about a 2:21, so about 2 seconds faster than my 2:24s. Yeah, the guy behind me here, he overjumps the gun here and rear ends me a little bit. But we're starting off here in the Eau Rouge area here. Coming through, and you guys can see in the lower right hand side, the blue tires there are not up to temperature yet. They're at 23.8 psi. As a lot of you guys know, as the temperature goes up of the tires, so does the psi. We want to get that psi to about 27 before we start really pushing it. Usually up to about the first lap and a half or so. So I always take it pretty easy on my first laps, especially in this section here, which is really tricky to keep your speed up with cold tires. This specific race, I do really well at keeping things super consistent, trying to stay on my lines, and a lot of people just make mistakes, and I go from about 8th position up to about 3rd at one point. It's just all about keeping your consistency, and if you get behind, not to try and overdrive the car too much, which I've been working on, and also looking through your corner. Now, one of the issues I was having with the Ferrari initially was I couldn't get the car to stop as well as the other two cars I normally drive, the Lexus and the Porsche. How I fixed the braking issue is I realized that the brake bias was a little bit too far to the front, and usually front brake bias is pretty good for most cars. This one it is not, since it's a rear engine car, there's a lot of weight on the rear. I took the brake bias from about a 57%, which is 57% to the front, to about a 52, and that fixed all of my braking issues. I could brake at the same spots that I could with the Porsche and the Lexus, and it really increased my braking times, just coming to a stop and being very predictable. As you can see, I can hit these apexes here really well. Anyway, if you were driving the Ferrari, I would suggest removing your brake bias back down to about 52, 53, right around there.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Okay, coming into Eau Rouge here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it a little bit wrong and clip the left-hand side and take a track warning when I went off track, but I also keep a lot of speed here. The guy on the left had to back out because he was going too fast. The Bentley, I kept a lot of speed coming up through this straight here, so I'm luckily able to overtake him. Goes to inside move here. He did not go defensive, which is nice. Guy on the left there, another mistake, overshot the corner, and yeah, just pulling it through here and trying to gain positions here. I'm all the way up to 4th. Yeah, guys, so right around here was in 4th place, and suddenly I'm in 3rd, so somebody disappeared off the track. But I'm feeling super confident about the car. It's gripped up really nicely, the tires are up to temperature, and I'm just feeling the groove on this track here, on this specific lap. In fact, I think on this lap I get my 221, low 221s, as you can see up in the upper left-hand corner there. That's the predicted lap time.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Okay guys, yes, so after all that talk about being consistent and enjoying the Ferrari, of course I made that huge mistake. I clipped that left curb a little bit too much, upset the car, and I was into the wall. But anyway, thanks for joining me for this video. I'm going to do some more videos on ACC specifically, and also some on Gran Turismo, but I'd like to try and promote ACC on the PS4 system as much as I can, because frankly there's not enough drivers on the PS4. Anyway, thanks for joining me guys, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.